So this is the project management dashboard in which all invoices amount, total expenses, total customers are showing, and this is the project wise projects, location wise projects showing, and here it is showing the progress of each project in case completed, in progress, on hold, and here is the active quotations and active invoices, pipelines, invoices versus expenses. So this is the multi-subsidiary software supported, multi-subsidiary, multiple locations, multiple projects and sub-projects. You can filter here with multiple subsidiaries. So now I am showing you the review of the financial module. Then we go to the project management, and then we further discuss other modules. If you have any question
Okay.
between that, you can ask me. Okay, this is our
Okay.
financial module in which we have company setup, accounting setup, relationships setup, taxes, financials, and financial reports. So first of all, in company setup we have the subsidiary setup, in which we set up our company information, locations, accounting preferences, accounting transaction auto number, transaction status. In subsidiaries we can open multiple subsidiaries, just like each company. We can create here multiple companies and subsidiaries with different addresses and different each and every company can be created separately. Then we have location setup.
Okay, sir. Sorry to interrupt. What is the purpose of having the multi? What's the? I mean, for the subsidiaries actually, is it for the invoicing purpose?
No, it is just like basic company. Just like we are providing software to one company. If a company has multiple subsidiaries or multiple companies, they can open multiple businesses in a single software. So this is for actually that, and this is the
So for is a
location.
multi-company support, basically a multi-company support. Am I right?
Yes, yes, it is multi-company supported, multiple locations, multiple user. So this is the locations in which we can also call the warehouses, where we can
If multi-company support, if for multi-company support, how about the billing? We can actually invoice under the different companies or only one
yes,
company,
yes,
primary company.
different companies, we can enter in different companies. So let's talk about only one company. uh, I will talk you later with different companies, but we also have the options of different companies in that system. So
Yeah.
next we have accounting setup. We have chart of account, multiple currencies, currency rates. It is also supported by multiple currencies.
Okay.
Let me show you the chart of account. We have a standard chart of account of multiple level chart of account, assets, liabilities, stockholder equities, revenue, expenses. In every chart of account, we can have the multiple accounts types. This is the summary accounts, the parent account, and that is the child accounts. You can create multiple parent accounts or child accounts in this software. You can also download the report here in Excel, PDF format, whatever you like. Every report we can download in Excel or PDF. So this is the Excel report showing us the chart of account. So next we have the financial modules, financial journal voucher entry, in which we can open the, we can add the journal vouchers for opening balances, or it can be used to create liabilities or to create opening balances of a specific company. This is the journal voucher report. We have 5 types of vouchers in this system. Each voucher is linked to the each every transaction is linked to the project management. So it is completely best solution for the project management, because here, on every transaction we can select the project as well. So next we have the bank payments and bank receipt voucher, cash payment and cash receipt voucher. Let me show you the banking module of ERP. Which I have the make payment voucher, make deposit, employee advances. Let me show you the make payment voucher, in which we can create a bank payment voucher, cash payment voucher, and next we have make deposit, in which we can enter the make cash receipt and bank receipt voucher. So this is the bank payment voucher. We also have the option of post dated checks as well, if any company wants to use that feature.
Okay.
The later date, if he want to give the check on a later date, it can also be generated via post dated checks. Just like same, we have the post dated check option in our make receipt voucher. If we are receiving payment from any customer, here we can do the three types of transaction, just like expenses transaction, and make payment to supplier, and advances to supplier. So we can create three types of transaction here: cash payment voucher, bank payment voucher, daily expenses, and payment to supplier. So next voucher we have the bank receipt voucher. Here we can also create the two types of transaction: cash receipts or bank receipts from the customers.
Okay.
So this is the make receipt voucher. We can receive advance payment from customers here, and we can also receive payments from other incomes or other customers. So this is the cash receipt voucher. We have two types of reports and attachments. Also have the option of attachments. If we want to upload any documents to any transaction, we can also upload. And we have the related transactions option and accounting lines. So we can track what is going in debit side and what is going in credit side of the account. So next we have the project management module. For discussing project management, let me show you the CRM module, in which we can actually create the leads, prospects, customers, and then customers goes into the then we can create the quotations for our customers. We also have the CRM module, which can be integrated to Facebook, Instagram, and the social media platforms. So this is the customer lead form, in which we can, mostly the project management and construction businesses uses CRM for their new customers. So here we can add the lead information, lead's name, source type, whatever it is. It can be email, through marketing, through email, Facebook campaigns, websites, reference. So here is the multiple statuses of the lead: qualified lead or unqualified lead. And here you can enter the city, email, area, address, and classification, and any further notes to those specific need. So once we created the lead, we can convert the lead into the prospect, and then we have multiple statuses for the prospect. The prospect is for the it can has the multiple statuses, just like qualified, in negotiation, confirmed, or proposal. So then we can convert the prospect into the customer. Once the lead is converted into a prospect, then the prospect can be converted into the customer. Once the customer is created, then we can create quotation for the customer. So once the customer final a quotation, then we can create project for that customer and start the working for that project in the ERP system. This is the quotation report. So let me show you the inventory module. First we
No, for
have
the quotation, right? Are we open? Are we able to enter the open text free field?
yes, we have the tax option in this system. We can open the multiple
Okay.
tax items, and that is in the accounting setup. I forgot to describe. We have complete setup of tax management. It can be open for different countries, and different tax types can be generated in the system that can be applicable to your according to your country. This is the tax agency, tax control account. We can open. We can open tax types, tax
Yeah.
items,
Country.
tax groups. We have the complete setup of tax management, whether it is sales tax, GST or VAT. So we can open multiple types of taxes here, and there can be
Okay. Well, this is what I'm asking you for the quotation. But when you open a quotation,
yes,
are we able to enter free text?
free text.
Something like a notes.
Yes, yes, you can.
Free text. Yeah. Usually the
Okay,
quotation
okay.
is very lengthy.
Yes, we can have the customized option
Yeah.
for quotation. You can also open the notes or here in every transaction we have the option of writing a memo here. Here you can enter multiple words or multiple.
Memo is one thing. Memo is one thing. But item description. Item description. They need a very lengthy kind of a thing.
Yes, you can have we can have the multiple lines for the item description. Just like we select an item here, and we can write the multiple lines for the description. Here we can write.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Okay.
We have created for one of our customers in Pakistan. They also need these types of changing. We have provided the changes and the payment terms. We also provided the payment terms form. I will show you the
Yeah.
once I finish this presentation. I will show you that the live customer database. So this is the inventory module in which we have unit types, item barcodes, item categories, and items. So in items we have multiple types of items, just like expense item, inventory item, sale items, and service item. Just in case if we are dealing in a project management company, we have the service items. If we are using for a trading company, we will have the inventory item. If we are using for a manufacturing company, we will have the assembly items. So let me show you to create.
Where is the service item? Can you show me the service item?
Yes, this is the types of item we can create here. We can write item code here. Here we'll write the description. Just like I want to open a service item for
Okay.
construction.
Okay, but for service we don't maintain any stock, no? No,
Yes, yes,
no stock,
it is
no nothing.
no stock. Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
here we can select the item. We can open multiple item category. It
Okay.
is the category. Let me.
Okay.
Here, these are the item types basically that works for. If we select here service item, no stock will be maintained for this item. If we select the inventory item,
Yeah, exactly.
then the stock will be maintained. So we have different items, just like assembly item for production, expense item for expenses, fixed items, inventory items, and service item. So for
Okay.
that purpose, we can select the unit types and stock units of the specific item. We can also open the multiple unit types and purchase price and sale price of that service, and also can write the model, size, color, size, sale price. Can also tag the image of the product in case a physical product, and can also type the unit, purchase unit and purchase description of that item. So, and we also have the classification and others description, just like here we can here we can write the lengthy description for a item, just like you said earlier that we have lengthy descriptions for item. So here we can save
Okay.
the lengthy description of item. It will show automatically in the quotation. and it will you can also have the option to change that description also.
Okay, good. Okay.
So
Maybe
this is
go
the
on to the
inventory
purchase.
module. Okay. So let me show you the transactions of inventory. We have multiple transaction types also. The inventory adjustment and inventory transfer. If we have multiple stores, then we will use the inventory transfer option to shift that material from one store to another store. And inventory adjustment is for the opening stock. Next we have the inventory reports. We have multiple inventory reports: stock movement, item ledger, item closing stock report, item inventory adjustment, transfer order, item detail ledger. So this is for the physical stock, as the physical stocks also being used in the project management.
Okay.
So this is the purchase module. In purchase module, we have the two types of transaction, just like requisition. First, we'll create the requisition, request for quotation, purchase quotation. Then it will go to the purchase order, and it will then go to item receipt. We can also skip the
Excuse me.
first four features if you want.
Focus?
Yes,
Okay. Can we skip any of the steps in here
yes, we can
instead
skip
of
also.
the requisition from
Yes, that
until
is
this purchase
that.
order? Can I go directly to the purchase order?
Yes, also can go directly to the purchase order. It is not compulsory. That is for multiple types of, if you want to purchase the items and want the
How about the price comparison for the previous purchase item? Before I'm going to make a purchase order.
purchase order, it will show you the last price, last purchase price, and average price of the
For the item or for the
For the
customer,
item.
for the supplier?
For item.
For the item.
Yes,
So if it is a multiple suppliers, then I can compare, right?
yes. That is for the comparison. If you want to compare the prices of different suppliers, then this feature will be used that I showed you earlier. The requisition, request for quotation, it will generate the comparison statement of different suppliers. So then these features can be used if you want to compare the purchase prices for different suppliers. It will automatically generate the comparison statement for you.
But if I do only the quotation, then I will know.
Yes.
I
If
just want
only-
to know I just want to know from my previous history,
Yes,
purchase history.
it will previous.
Uh,
It can show you the previous history of a specific supplier or a specific item. We can.
Can you show me for one of the item in the purchase order? How it will be?
We can create for you now.
New purchase order.
Yes. Right now we have the options of previous purchase price, retail price, unit price, and tax amount, and item balance. It will show you the item balance. If we go to the new purchase order, let me show you how to create new purchase order. We also have the import option if it does apply to your business. This is the purchase order form. Here we select the vendor. We also have the separate form to open the vendors. Here we select the payment terms, expected delivery date, memo, and here we select the items. Suppose we have this item. It will show you the current balance. Now we want to purchase 25 items, and we will enter the price. If we have saved the price in the items module, it will automatically show here the price. And if we want to see the previous price, it will also show here the previous price. From action button, we can also filter the column, and what columns we want to show here, you can also set by yourself. If tax code applies, then we can also have the tax system to enter in the purchase order. So this is the procedure to creating a purchase order.
Where is the previous purchase? For
அது
the item, is it?
அது இப்போதைக்கு உங்கள்ட்ட இல்ல, அதுக்கு ஆனா பண்ணிக்கலாங்கிறாங்க அந்த இது இருக்குல்ல. actions ல இருக்குல்ல.
Details சொன்ன மாதிரி இருந்துச்சு. அதனால
Here's
தான்
the
சொல்றேன். Actions
attachment, terms and conditions. Here we can write the terms and conditions.
No, Vikas, now you don't have the price comparison, right? Basically.
For price comparison, you have to, I told you earlier that you have to use these features, the request
only
for
in the
quotation.
requisition.
Yes, yes.
Mm.
For requisition, request for quotation, it will compare the create the
Multiple
comparison.
quotations will be
Yes,
there.
yes.
Yeah.
It will create the comparison statement for you. Once you enter the multiple purchase quotations of the different vendors. For here we can show the last purchase price of the vendor or the last average rate of the vendor. We can customize according to your requirements. If you need
Okay.
here the last purchase, because every customer, every client has the unique requirements or different requirements. So we can customize the software according to your requirements. We can show
Okay,
here a
understood.
column of previous purchase price or previous purchase price of a specific item for a specific vendor. So this is the report, purchase report. From this purchase order, when we receive an item, we can simply create item receipt. It will automatically generate the item receipt. Here we select, we also have the select all option, create item receipt. It will go to the item receipt form and create the item receipt. So we also have here the project, in which project we want to charge. These are the projects, all the projects showing. If we select a project here, it will automatically charge these items to the specific project we have selected here. So this is item receipt has been created. Now from item receipt we will create the vendor bill, and then we can pay the vendors from bill wise, or we can also pay from on this form, from this form, make payment form. We have two types
So
of
that means you can either create bill or go to bank. Am I right?
Yes. No, create bill is compulsory. Once we create bill, then the supplier payable will be standard. The supplier payable will be created from create bill option. So create bill is
Okay.
compulsory. It is just like a purchase invoice. So
Okay.
once we create the create bill, it will create the suppliers payable. Then we can pay the suppliers either bill wise or either advance payment. We can also have the option of advance payment.
How about partial payment also?
Yes, we can also have the option of partial payment. That will also be paid through this module. This is once the bill have been saved, it will show the make payment form. Make payment from this make payment form. We can pay either partial or either full payment of the invoice. If we want to, if it is 30,400, if we want to only pay 15,000, we will select here 15,000 and
Okay.
select the account from which we are going to pay. It can be a bank account or a cash in hand account. If it is a bank account, we will select here bank, and you can also enter the check number, check date, and we'll write the memo cash payment.
How about for multiple invoices? Can we do multiple invoices also?
Yes, you can
When we
also
calculate
pay the multiple invoices at the same time for a specific vendor. When you select a vendor here, it will show just like this all the invoices of that particular vendor. So
Okay.
we can select the multiple invoices here and pay the supplier from a single transaction.
So for different invoices, I can pay differently, right?
Yes, for different suppliers. This is the
No.
separate
I mean
bills.
for this, no. The
Yes.
same supplier, but different invoices.
Yes.
Can I pay different amount?
Yes, you can pay the different invoices of the same supplier at the same transaction. Let me show you how. If we select here the supplier we have already entered, Hamza Traders, it will show us the it is vendor bill. We have to go to the pay bills form. So we can go to the pay bills form, and here we create a vendor payment. Once we select the supplier, it will show all the pending invoices of that particular supplier.
Okay.
So we can select the multiple invoices of that supplier. Now it is showing me the 5 different invoices of the same supplier. So
Okay.
which I can select and pay through the cash account or bank account. So this is the
Okay,
multiple invoices payment on the same form for a specific supplier.
So I can at the same time edit the amount, right? Basically.
Yes, you can also edit the amount or adjust the invoices on from again. So this is the advance payment to the supplier. It can also be adjusted here against the invoices, right?
Okay. 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 Okay.
This is the vendor payment report. It will show you the vendor bill number, date, total amount, apply amount, and total. We have 2 reports. One is voucher and one is the report. So it will show you the debit,
Okay.
credit, what is. So next we have the reports, vendor closing balance, vendor ledger, forecasting, aging report. We have 8 to 10 reports of the purchase module. So this is the vendor closing balance report, all the vendors closing balance showing here. If we want to go a specific supplier, we can just simply click here. It will take us to the ledger of that particular supplier.
Okay.
You can see the ledger by changing the date. And if we want to see the closing balance report or vendor aging report, it will show you vendor aging report, vendor detail purchase report. So we can
Okay.
also filter here from vendor wise. If we want to see the report vendor wise, we can also see. So this is the aging report, 30 days last, 60 days, 90 days plus. That bill, whichever bill has been created from last 90 days and payment not made, it will show here. Okay. We can also filter that report by supplier wise, and we can also take the print or download in Excel format. We have both the options available here. So
Okay.
next we have the project management module. Let me show you the in project management we have the option to create the project, create project task calendar, project task status, project transaction reports, and project management dashboard. So let me show you how it will work. These are the projects. If we can open a project, just like these are multiple projects. Once the customer agreed on a quotation, for that customer we will create a project and attach that project with the customer. It is a project name, just like construction project. It's a construction project. Status, project lead person will be selected here. Project started date and due date will be selected here. Subsidiary company name will be selected. Project type, we can have the multiple project types, just like interior construction projects, designing interior, multiple project type and types can be opened in the system. So next we have the project milestone, just like a construction project have multiple operations or multiple milestone, just like first the gray structure and mapping, then then it has the multiple operations, just like 3 or 4 steps. Of it can we can also open the multiple milestones and multiple tasks here. accordingly,
Mm-hmm.
according to your need. And here it will show the Gantt chart according to the task. Here it is showing the project milestone. Next, here it is showing the project tasks. We can also
Okay.
see the multiple transactions of a specific project. It is showing the invoices, vendor bills, item receipts, payments. All the transactions can be shown here. And if we have any attachment for the project, we can also attach here.
Okay.
From here we can add the task. First is the project name, second one is the milestones, and next we have the task can be created under the project's milestones. So
Okay.
all the information about the projects showing here for a specific project. In project next we have the project task status. All the tasks shown here, all the pending tasks shown here, the employee to which the task assigned, that will they are coming to this screen and tick the project if the project task is completed. So next we
Okay.
have the project reports. We have multiple project reports and dashboards. Let me show you the project dashboard I have also shown earlier. Now you can better understand the project management dashboard. You can have the multiple locations, multiple projects. So this is the project dashboard. Let me show you for another software. Now I will show you the sale management module. Once you have created a quotation for a customer, if it is approved by the customer, and that quotation can be converted into a sale order, and after sale order it will create a delivery plan and sale invoice, and then you can receive the payment from customers.
Mhm.
It is complete system for the project management and manufacturing system also. Here we can select the project also. So this is the sale order. Here we can set the project. If the specific client has a project, then their project will be shown here. So here we select the project. It is creating sale order against the project. Once the sale order is approved, then we can create the invoice from sale order. This is the sale order report. Next we have the sale invoice. And this is also,
Hello?
it is also showing here the different statuses of the invoices, every invoice. Just like I showed you the purchase module, the same procedure for the sale module. We can take the payment from different customers for different invoices at the same time. This is the invoice report. Sale invoice, you can also add the lengthy description here or the payment terms here. This is the customer payment form. Here you can receive payments from the customers.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಫೋನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ನೂರ ಫೋನ್ ನೀನು ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡಿ.
So next we have the sales module reports, receivable reports, customer closing balance, customer ledger, customer aging. We have multiple reports of sales. If we want to see a ledger, we can simply click there.
Excuse, Waqas,
Yes,
Am I
sir.
done?
can you able to see the details of that invoices?
ஆமா ஆமா.
Because
Yes,
you are just showing only the amount, right?
yes, we can also see the details, customer detail ledger. Just like we have the customer detail ledger and sale invoices reports. We have multiple reports. It is showing the item and rate and total debit amount of invoice. And this is the payment. This is another invoice. If we want to see further detailed
No, I want to
reporting,
see this the sales.
here is the sale
sales
invoice reports, invoice sale orders. We have each report. This is the sale reports according to the.
This is for single invoice or
This
each
is
record is a
multiple invoices. This just like invoice number 67.
okay.
Invoice
This
71.
okay. This invoice having a multiple items. So how
Yes,
to
sir.
see?
It will show here just like this invoice has two items: gas cylinder. One item is
Okay,
and
so
second
something
item.
like this.
Yes. This invoice also have two items, this one and this one. It will show here. Next we have the multiple reports, report section, financial reports, payable reports, receivable, item reports, employee reports, purchase, sales, tax reports, project. For projects we have project transaction reports, project trial balance, project profit and loss, project profit and loss report.
At the meeting.
And the project transaction reports, in which there are detailed project transactions shown here. Next we have the project profit and loss report, project trial balance report, profit and loss. This is the project trial balance report. It is showing the debit amount and credit amount. So these are the detailed reports. We also have the project profit and loss report. This is the project profit and loss report. It is showing the income of the project, expenses of the project, and profit and loss, and profit percentage. So we also have the financial reports, as like trial balance, balance sheet, profit and loss, daily collection, account ledger. So this is the trial balance of your complete business. You can also see the specific accounts. Just like I want to show assets, we will select here the assets. If we want to show we want to see the income accounts, we can simply select here the income accounts. It will filter. I am showing you another live account of a customer. Please wait.
ஆசிக்கு இது தேவையில்ல, ஆசிக்கு இதுதான் நார்மலா உள்ளது தானே இது.
இது அதுக்குள்ளே வந்துச்சுன்னா நல்லது தானே.
இல்ல இல்ல, இது நார்மலா
இப்போ நீங்க
வந்து பேசிக் அக்கவுண்ட்ஸ் உள்ளது,
அதுக்குள்ளது தான்.
ஃபுல்லா பார்த்து நல்லா இருக்கு இது அப்ளிகேஷன். பார்த்தேன், நல்லா தான் இருக்கு.
So this is one of our customers that are using project management software. So I am showing you the live data. So they are using properly the project management software ANext and the interiors. So here they have multiple subsidiaries, multiple locations, multiple project types. They have commercial, hospitality, commercial retail, residential projects, and the further project subtypes, just like architecture, construction, office furniture, interior renovation, landscape, So if we select a specific project type here, it will filter the data according to that specific project type. Okay. If we select project commercial hospitality, it will show the data according to the project hospitality. If we select all, it will show the all data.
Okay.
It is showing all invoices, total expenses, total customers, total quotations, total projects. If we click here, it will go to the total projects section. Okay, so these are all the projects. So if we want to see the projects completed, project in progress, on hold, we have the status here. This is the project name, start date, due date, income, expense, profit and loss percentage, and project progress. Here we can see
The progress, how do you update the progress actually?
the progress will be updated according to the project task. If a project have 4 tasks and 3 tasks have been completed, so that project progress will be shown as a 75%. So just like for an example, this section is the goal and limits of your projects. If you want to achieve the 10 projects in current month, you can select the project limit or project target 10, and at the end of the month, which number of projects you have gained, that will show here. So this is the active quotation pipelines. It is showing the approved, pending approval and rejected. This is customer quotation number. We can also go here from. We can also go here to the quotation section also.
Okay.
So this is the project type wise quotation, location wise. We can open multiple locations, just like they have 2 offices. So if we have you have multiple offices, you can open multiple locations. So this is the quotation. Just like we have created specific quotation according to their requirements. So will show the payment terms and terms and conditions of their specific company. We can also customize your quotation just like according to your requirements. We have customized solutions. So these are the active invoices pipeline. It is showing the customer transaction, invoice, project type, project subtype, and amount of the project. So here we are seeing the project type wise invoices, location wise invoices, amount wise invoices, and here we can see the project status, completed, in progress. It will filter so this is the complete dashboard for project management. It is showing here the projects over deadline. So if we click here, it will show the projects that are over deadline. If we want to see the location wise, it is showing the project type wise, just like we have 7 projects in commercial corporate and 5 projects in commercial hospitality. So this is the complete project management system. If you want, if you have any question, you can ask about the software.
Can you just go to the payroll? I think this is okay. Good. Can you just go to the payroll?
Yes. We have complete payroll module also in this system, human resource and payroll, in which we have HR setup, payroll process, HR attendance. It can be integrated with biometric attendance machines. In HR human resource module, we can have the multiple element types, multiple employees. First of all, we have employee section. We can have the multiple. We can open multiple employees with the different designations and different roles and in different departments. So this is the employee form. Employee number, it will be automatically generated. Employee name, hire date, joining date, gender. We can write the mobile number, email address, job detail, and multiple attachments. Commission. We also have the working of commission.
How about any provident calculation?
Provident fund.
provident calculation, like what do you call that in Pakistan?
Yes, provident and
PF,
multiple
PF.
No,
item
no,
types.
PF, no, provident fund.
Yes, yes. We have multiple element types that we can have, just like the tax calculations and provident fund,
Okay.
and multiple, just like let me show you the.
No, say சத்தமா இருக்குண்ணே.
We have different element for each. Just like if you want to pay the commission or deduct the provident fund, or you can deduct the commission and multiple. These are the element types. We have created multiple element types, just like basic salary, sick leave, casual leave, salary advance, salary loan, other incentive, medical allowance, provident fund. So here we can create the multiple element types and commission or tax types. So according to tax slab rates, if a person has income in tax slab rates, it will automatically deduct their tax according to the government policy.
Okay.
In this way, complete
Jain,
action
நம்ம
and payroll.
sorry.
This is the payroll setup.
Just a minute, Vakas.
Yes.
இது நம்மளுக்கு செட் ஆகுதுன்னு வச்சுக்கோங்களேன், நம்ம இது மாத்திர மாதிரி இருக்கணும்.
இல்ல ஜெயினா நம்மளுக்கு இது வேணும்ல. இப்ப ரெண்டலுக்கு தானே விடுவாங்க. இப்ப கன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன் இதுல இருந்து அவுட் ஆகி வெளியே போயிட்டு உள்ள வரும்ல. இந்த மாதிரி கான்செப்ட் இருக்கா?
மேன் பவரா?
மேன் பவர் இல்ல, இது அந்த அவங்களுடைய இது இருக்குல்ல, இன்வென்ட்ரி இருக்குல்ல.
ஆமா,
இன்வென்ட்ரி வந்துட்டு வெளியில போயிட்டு வாடகைக்கு மாதிரி போயிட்டு திருப்பி உள்ள வரும்ல.
அது இதுல இருக்காது ஆசிகே.
இல்ல இருக்காது,
பை ஓவர்ல தான் இருக்கும்.
ஏன்னா இது கன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன் ரிலேட்டடா உள்ளது தானே. அதனால
கன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன்ல வந்து உங்களுக்கு
okay, Vakas, do you have something like for leasing kind of thing, where the company have some assets, they actually rent it out for certain number of days and they collect it back after the lease is over?
Okay. So
Do you have that?
what are their products they are leasing to the customer?
I mean, some kind of equipment, for example.
Okay. We have the services invoice or lease, the something like we have to create that for specific requirements according to your requirements. Something we have built, and the remaining we can create according to the company requirements.
செஞ்சு கொடுத்துறாங்க.
ஸ்கஃபோல்டிங்லாம் இருக்கும்ல, ஸ்கஃபோல்டிங் ரெண்டல்.
For example, scaffolding, right?
Okay. So that can be created. We have to create a form for that. We can customize it because it is our own customized developed application in Oracle FX. We can create that form just like this invoice created. This invoice will be created according to the returnable in returnable format. The item will be returnable in case of leasing, and
Yes,
here we will select the customer. Here we will select the item that are leasing, and we will check here that the item is returnable or returnable. So the number of days.
Yeah, if partial return or faulty, if broken, they will charge based on the item.
We can add multiple terms and conditions according to the customer requirements. So
Yes.
the taken period and the return date will also be selected here, and after that it will show the notification in the home dashboard that these items are returnable and overdue date. So that item can be returned,
Okay.
and you can charge the person for that lease amounts according to number of days or number of time periods you have set in the system. We can create.
Okay, what is the install app function? what do you do with the application, the mobile app?
Mobile app, it is the same display for the mobiles. You can simply install just like there. Install in mobile, it will show you in the mobile and create the icon. We have a web-based app. It can install on the mobile, Android or iOS both. It can be operated from the mobile as a
So it's okay. It's
web-based app.
basically a replication of the web application to mobile app. That's all.
Yes, it is web application, not a specific
Okay.
Android application. It is a web-based application, progressive web app.
Progressive web app. Okay. Okay. And ஆசிக்கு வேற ஏதாச்சும் கேட்குமா ஆசிக்கு உங்களுக்கு?
இல்லைண்ணே, இது வரைக்கும் சோஃபார் வச்சிருக்காங்க. எதில் டெவலப் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க என்னங்கிறதான் கேட்டுக்கிட்டீங்க நீங்க.
கேளுங்க ஆசிக்கு, அப்படியே கேளுங்களேன் அப்படியே.
Okay, Wakash, have you developed in which platform?
What?
This project is developed in which platform? Is it in Java
It is in
or
Oracle Apex.
.NET?
It is in Oracle Apex. Front end in Oracle Apex, and the back end we have used the Oracle database, Oracle 19c database, and Oracle Apex 22.1 version. It is the latest version and supported by all the mobiles and web browsers. It is completely web-based application.
ஒத்துரும் ஆசிக்கு நம்மளுக்கு இந்த பிளாட்ஃபார்ம்?
அண்ணா இது செட் ஆகாது. இது நம்ம இதுக்கு ஆள் இல்லையே.
ஆள் இல்லை. ஆமா,
அவங்கள்ட்ட இது இருக்கான்னு கேளுங்க. .NET version, Java version.
Do you have anything on .NET or Java version for this?
No, we don't have. It is creating. It is using the Java language also, but we don't have in .NET. Or these are the. We are not using that language. It is the latest language in which we have provided this software. It is using Java platform. And
okay, for the UX, what you have using?
For front end.
Yeah, front end.
JavaScript, it is using JavaScript, jQuery, CSS for the front end development.
ஆசிக்கு இதே இது நீங்க கேட்டு பார்க்கலாமா, என்ன இதுன்னு கேட்கலாமா? இதுக்கு
கேளுங்க. இல்ல, இதுக்கு கேளுங்க. நம்ம என்னன்னு சொல்லிட்டு அப்புறமா எடுத்து என்ன செய்ய முடியும்னு பார்ப்போம்.
இல்ல இதான் இந்த இது டாக்மெண்ட்.
இது டாக்மெண்ட்ல கிடைக்குமான்னு கேளுங்க. அப்படி இல்லைன்னா இது வந்துட்டு என்னென்ன யூஸ் பண்றாங்கன்னு சொல்லிட்டு நம்மளுக்கு முதல்ல லிஸ்ட் வேணும். ஓகேவா? அதை வச்சு நம்மளுக்கு என்னன்னு பார்க்கணும். நம்ம இப்ப ஜாவா ஆரக்கல்ங்கிறதுனால ஜாவா பேஸ்ல இருக்கும். ஓகேவா? எடுத்து வச்சு நம்ம மாத்துறதுல வந்து இப்ப ஃப்ரண்ட் எண்டுக்கு வந்து ஜாவா ஸ்கிரிப்ட் அதான் சொல்றாங்க, பூட் ஸ்டாப் தான் யூஸ் பண்ணிடுவாங்கன்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
சரி,
ஓகேவா? அது என்னன்னு சொல்லிட்டு நம்ம ஒரு என்ன டெக்னாலஜி யூஸ் பண்ணது வந்து லிஸ்ட் வாங்கிட்டு அதை பேஸ் பண்ணி நம்ம
விக்கிறாங்களா என்னன்னு தெரியல. சரி, அவங்க இது அதோட இல்ல விக்கிறாங்களான்னு தெரியல. அதை ஃபர்ஸ்ட் கேட்டுக்கிறாங்க.
அதை நீங்க கேட்டுங்க.
ஆனா இது மியூட் பண்ணிக்கணும், வாய்ஸ் சத்தமா இருக்கு. Wakash?
Yes.
Okay, basically because now we are actually looking for this .NET or Java platform actually, because all our developers who are they are well versed in these two platform.
Yes.
Okay, but one thing is that okay, for the licensing, do you sell with source code or without?
We sell both with source code and without source code. So if you want the source code, you can also train your developers to increase the for routine basis maintenance task. If we take us
okay for the okay,
if we take
so you just give you train my guys, right? You just train our guys, right?
What?
Okay, so you sell with source code. Okay, one thing.
Yes.
But what's the I mean, for the commercial scope, I have to talk to. Are you the person, or you have to talk to another person?
You can talk with me. I am CEO of the company Multi-Techno. You can talk with me. What modules do you need? And for do you need?
No, basically, let's say if you were No, because basically, because for our clients, we prefer with source code because this is be handled in Singapore. Basically, all our customers.
Yes. Okay. We
Okay,
can we
so
can
is
we can create a we can create a just like with the partnership with your company, you provide clients to us and we will develop and provide the solution. We can have you can have the commission percentage on each client, and we will develop and provide services what you need. We are also looking for a company that can we have a partnership with that. You can provide clients. We will provide the support of the software and the customization. We can also provide you that.
no, of course, definitely we will need with customization. Of course, I'll tell you
Yes.
what we need. But of course, we will need one of actually kind of thing. Actually, we will get it with the whole solution with source code
Okay.
to deploy for a few customers actually in Singapore.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So you have to give me the kind of costing for this actually. Then let's say if we were to go with the existing platform,
Yes.
just give us a pricing. Let's not, if not, we'll just go with .NET. Just give us a time frame.
Okay.
Okay, for
We will
.NET.
not. We are not working in .NET. We are working in
You're
the
not working .NET. Okay.
same. This is the web-based and latest language in all the. It is basically we have created this application according to the Oracle NetSuite. You must be heard of the Oracle NetSuite application. So we have created according to like that. It can be manage all types of businesses and all types of business processes in just like for project management, for manufacturing, for HR and payroll. You can give this product and run the software to different various customer. We have complete manufacturing module also. If you have the clients of manufacturing system, and we
Okay.
have the POS system in this is integrated. We have trading and distribution system. We have a mobile app also for distribution. Just like we have order booking app integrated with this. That is progressive web app and also supported and also fit to the mobile screen. So we have created number of apps just like delivery man app, order booking app, salesman app. We have created 3 apps for the mobile user, and we also have the tracking option, tracking, employee routes, employee tracking option. You can
Okay.
take the location or longitude, latitude of the specific customer, and we can create. We
Okay.
can track the employee location or customer location from this app also. So we have just like delivery man app, salesman app, employee location routes, employee tracking, attendance, payroll processes, payroll run process, HR attendance. We have detail HR and payroll system, detail sale management system, detail manufacturing, WIP and routing, and
Now for the
simple.
inventory management, right? For the inventory management,
Yeah.
do you have the stock management, right? Basically.
Yes, we have stock management. This is the inventory adjustment, opening stock, inventory transfer,
Uh-huh.
item setup I showed you earlier, item reports, inventory profit margin, multiple warehouse. It is supported by multiple warehouse, multiple locations. So, if you are agree to partner with us, we can do the great business in your country. With
Okay.
your help, we will provide you each kind of support. You can test with 1 or 2 clients. If you are satisfied, then we can work long term with you. We also looking
Okay.
for a foreign agency or foreign software house to partner with. Whatever
Okay.
your terms and conditions, you can tell us. We can offer 25 to 30% commission for each client. We will
Okay.
implement all the software and provide development support of the software, each and if you implement the software, we can offer you 40% of the cost. If we implement, then we can offer you the 25% of the project cost. So this is one condition in partnership. If you want the software with source code, then I can share you the quotation for that purpose.
Yeah,
You
please.
can tell me
You
the-
please share the quotation with the source code.
You can tell me the your budget and your modules what you need, then we can share the source code quotation with you. It will be
No, but basically, like you mentioned, we need it for only for construction management.
okay.
Okay, like CRM, financial module.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
project management.
Okay.
Okay, and sales and HR.
Sales and HR management. Okay.
Yes.
Right. So I will share the
Asik,
quotation.
ஏதாச்சும் மிஸ் பண்ணிருந்தா Asik?
What?
Ashik?
சரி எல்லா மாடலும் நம்மளுக்கு தேவைப்படாது.
இல்ல அதான் கேக்குறேன். இப்ப இல்ல Asik CRM தேவைப்படும். CRM, ஃபைனான்ஸ், பேங்க் இது, ப்ராஜெக்ட் மேனேஜ்மெண்ட், இன்வென்டரி.
அதான் இப்ப அந்த லிஸ்ட்ல இருந்தேன்னா அவங்க வந்து அதுக்கு தகுந்த மாதிரி தானே வேலை சொல்றேன்னு சொல்றாங்க.
ஆமா அதுக்கு தகுந்த மாதிரி தான்.
ஆமா அவங்கள்ட்ட அந்த இப்ப காமிச்சார்ல, இப்ப காமிச்சு இந்த உதாரணத்துக்கு சொன்னோம்னா இதெல்லாம் தேவையா, அட்டெண்டன்ஸ் எல்லாம் தேவையா நம்மளுக்கு?
அட்டெண்டன்ஸ் தேவைப்படும் Asik நம்மளுக்கு. அட்டெண்டன்ஸ்னா இது பேரோல அட்டெண்டன்ஸ் பண்ணிட்டா நல்லது நம்மளுக்கு ஒன் ஷாட்.
Also we also have the attendance management. It can be integrated with the biometric attendance machine, ZKT machine. We have separate software for that. That will be integrated with that. If you want that modules, all the modules in with source code, we can provide you in $10,000 with source code, have each and every module. If you want the implementation for one company, then we can provide you in $3,000 for one company. Okay, all the modules.
No, can you repeat? No, can you talk a little bit louder? Sorry, because I can't hear you.
If you want one-time cost with source code, we can provide you in $10,000 all the modules.
Okay.
If you want for a single company, then we can implement all the software with the customization in $3,000. Okay, for one company. Or if you want with source code, then we can sell the software with source code with in $10,000. We also provide you basic training on the software, how to install and how to. We will also train your developers for basic customization and basic routine maintenance in the software. If you
okay,
buy
for this the database, do we need to buy any licenses or?
No, it is free of cost. No database license needed to.
Because it's from the Oracle, right? You are saying.
Yes, it is in Oracle. We use the standard version of the Oracle.
Is there any express kind of?
No, there is no.
I don't know.
No, there is no fees for the Oracle.
If I'm going to install into my client side, right?
Yes,
do I face any problems like any licensing issues or anything?
No, we haven't faced. We are using this software for last 6 to 7 years. We haven't faced any problem. If your client resists to buy the license, then you can buy the license. Without license, it is also we have 60 to 70 customers running in Pakistan and all over.